Hi guys, I hope you are all doing well. Let's see today's question. So today's question we are taking this up from the topic of mathematical reasoning. And if I talk about the question which is given to us here from this topic, the question tells us that the boolean expression, that is negation of p cap q cup q, it is equivalent to what? So we have been given four options and we need to figure out that this entire expression is equivalent to what out of the four options. The first option being q implies p cap q. Second option, p implies q. Third option given to us here is p implies q. And the last option given to us here is p implies p cup q. So we need to figure out which one of the answer choices is the correct answer for the question given to us. So let's first solve for this Boolean expression. So if I go by the idea of making a truth table, I know the different choices for P and Q can be true, 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 false, false, true, and false, false. Now, let's start making the questions expression first. So I have P cap Q and then it is a negation with that. So first let's find out P cap Q. So we know for cap that is and T is T, otherwise F. So if both are true, you get true, otherwise F. So T, F, F, F. Now the next part, negation of that entire thing. So negation of that entire thing, it gives me F. This is T, this is T, this is T. So you just write the inverse of the previous column. So instead of true, I write it as false. All others are false, so I write it as true. Next, it says you have to use this negation of p cap q and cup it with q. Cup means it is or. So negation of p cap q, cup q. In cup, that is in or, it says if both are f, then you write f, otherwise t. So if I see for cup, this and this, if I cup it, f and t. So t, T and F again T, T and T again T, T and F again T. So I get this entire expression turning all the statements as truth. So basically this entire expression is called as tautology because it is entirely true irrespective of your truth values as true or false. Now let's see which one of the options becomes same as this. So first option, it says Q implies P cap Q. So Q implies P cap Q. If I see that in implies, we know if it is T and if it is F for the second one, then it is F, otherwise it is T. So let's do it. So Q is this and P cap Q is this. So we have these two columns. If I do this T T, so T, F F, so also T, T and F, so that is F, F and F, so again. So I do not get all the truth values as T here. So this is definitely not a correct option. So A is gone out here. So I can cancel this option A. Second, P implies Q. So if I do P implies Q, P and Q if I imply like this, we again know T and F it is there, then it is F, otherwise T. So here I get T implies F, so it is again F, all others are T. So again, this also does not work because you do not get all the truth values as T here. So this option is also gone. So B is also not the correct answer. C, if I do it, implies P implies Q. So we just found P implies Q here. So we have P implies Q with us and we also have P with us. So I do that T and T, so it is T. T implies F. Again, T implies F, so this is also F. F implies T, so T. F implies T, so again you do not get all the truth values as T, so this is also not the correct answer. So option C is also gone. We are just left with option D, and then that has to be the correct answer choice. So D becomes the correct answer for the question given to us. But let's also see whether it gives you all the truth values as T. It should give you all the truth values as T. So it says P implies P cup Q. Now, if I see here, I do not have P cup Q, so I have to also find P cup Q first. So if I first find out just P cup Q, we know for cup, it is that if you have both F, then it is F, otherwise T. So P cup Q T, this is also T, this is also T. Only this has two F, so this is F. So you know the first three are true, the second is. And we have to imply this with a statement of P. So P, if I write it here also, so it is T, T, F, F. Now if you imply both of them, we know it is in implication T implies F is F, otherwise true. So T implies F. Here it is not F, it is T, T, T. So all the truth values becomes T, and this statement also becomes a tautology. And with that, I understand this matches with our question given, this the expression that was given to us, and that gives us the answer for the question as option D. I hope you have understood how to solve this type of questions, which deals with the ideas of making truth table to identify the equal statements or equal expressions. I'll see you again tomorrow with some other question from some other topic, and we're going to continue our questions on JEE. So stay tuned for more videos to roll out. Also, if you're liking these videos that we are doing every day, solving the questions, please do like the videos as well. Also, do subscribe to my channel. Do share those videos with your friends who are involved in the preparation of questions on JEE, so they can also take the benefit from these questions which we are solving on everyday basis. Thank you.